Bert Smith on the whistle today with Jeff Clark and Tommy Morrissey. Burns and Nance get us started. The Tar Heels are wearing some retro unis from the 1960s and R.J. Davis. Here is Bacot's first touch against big DJ Burns with a right hand. 2-0 Carolina. Armando step back against Burns. And the rebound for Terquavion Smith. Look at this guy. Blur to the basket. NC State on the board. Pete Nance. Too strong. Rebound Bacot. Armando and one. Ross tees up a three. Oh, Ernest Ross's third three of the year. Here's Black again with 10 to shoot. Against Smith. Nance fires away.
Wes, do you have the feeling that the Wolfpack's going a little too fast?
Smith launches. No, I don't. No.
Okay, not now. North Carolina coaching staff would like to be a little more aggressive offensively.
Entry pass knocked away. Here's another Carolina turnover. That's 2 in a row. Smith the runner and gets the roll. Here's Trimble. And he lost his footing against Smith. Turned over by Carolina. Their fourth. Here is Smith again to the basket. Threw it up on the window and Ross follows it. Good job by DeWan at the post.
Absolutely.
Morsell, three from the front. Good. Casey Morsell, largest lead of the day.
They started the game, I think, a little tentatively on the defensive end, but no longer.
Styles a three. Spins off. Bacot the rebound and the stick back. Presented by Subway, and then Bonner and I will be with you from Blacksburg for the Orange and the Hokies to cap off a quadruple header of basketball on ACC Network. Burns spins. That time scores. Left-hand move. DJ Burns first basket.
Joiner dominating the ball again on this possession.
And turned over. Here is Black. And thought the better of it. Davis spot up on Burns. Love all the way through. Almost turned it over. Look out. Davis finally comes up with it. Launches with the shot clock going down. And he banks it home. Oh my goodness.
It's something very similar to this. The shot clock's running down. You're at half court. You launch from three. Now Whitehead, I don't think banked it in.
He's trying to help Thomas with the screen. Now DJ with Bacot defending.
Now Thomas needs to get out of the way so Burns can have some room to operate.
Left-hand jump hook and one for DJ Burns. Now Burns with 7 to shoot.
See, they just totally clear out for him.
And the left-hand move good for DJ Burns. Joiner gambling against R.J. Davis. Here's Bacot. Davis on the cut. Layup good. And here it is with Washington trying to tag on the big man. Burns backs him all the way down and scores. 9 for DJ Burns. Nance got some help from Love. Out of the double team. Quickly from Morsell's three. Got it. Casey Morsell's got 6. Crisp ball movement by the Wolfpack rewarded. Caleb still scoreless in this first half. To Washington, now back for Love and a deep three. Oh boy. 3-point lead for Carolina. Burns skips for Joiner. Tried to attack. Here's Morsell from in front of the Tar Heel bench to tie the game.
If you're going to allow Bacot to do that, it's going to make it very difficult for Burns to play him one-on-one.
There goes Bacot right back at him with the left hand. Carolina lead has jumped to 5. 4 in a row by the Tar Heels. Smith on the drive scores easily over Nance. Terquavion Smith's got 9.
And it doesn't look particularly shaky today.
Here is Smith on the drive and Bacot's third. Terquavion Smith slithers to the basket. It suddenly feels like a very perimeter-driven game now for NC State at the offensive side. And there's Joiner, a spot up 2 that's cleanly through. He's got 5. Wolfpack now has bought themselves a little bit of foul trouble here early in this second half. Bacot the catch and score off the lob from Nance. Lots of threes on their band. Smith, Burns, and Morsell all with 3. Joiner trying to drive the tempo, and he's got 4 in a row for the Wolfpack.
Trying to exert some defensive pressure, but North Carolina's attacking methods have created all these foul trouble.
Bacot against DeWan scores. Bacot and Davis have 33 of Carolina's 45. Here is Burns with the three, drives Bacot to the baseline and kisses it off the glass. Caleb Love, Morsell defending him. Love will take him all the way on the drive and score. Reroutes, here's Burns at 17 feet. Missed badly. Bacot got a free one standing flat-footed.
He's better courser.
Here is Davis all the way through, and it rolls in.
That's a tough shot.
Sure was. Almost 8 minutes gone. Leaky Black to the basket, and Ross pinned it on the window. The windows are wide open at both ends. Morsell will score. And a foul on Leaky Black off the Casey Morsell basket. All the net stuff is on the line here in the first of two meetings this year between the Wolfpack and Tar Heels. Love on the drive. Bacot follow good.
Nobody's there to block out Armando Bacot. If there's one guy in the country you need to block out, it's Bacot.
And Joiner bangs home the jumper. Here's Bacot. Tawana holding post.
Throw it back to him.
Nance on the drive and the dunk with the left hand for Pete Nance. Love fights into traffic, gets it to Black somehow, who scores. Has L.J. Thomas, Casey Morsell, Ebenezer Tawana, and Ernest Ross in the game. Left-hand move in the basket for EB. First bucket of the day for Tawana. Burns off the quick inbounds pass. Left-hand turn and one for big DJ Burns. NC State trailing 10 ahead of 5 minutes to go. Burns, baseline, got the roll.
Kevin Keats waited as long as he could afford to, and Burns has been the offense since he came in the game.
Big fella from Rock Hill's got 16, and Davis just beat him on the drive. He's got 22 now. Here's Burns with Nance defending. Burns turns again left hand and scores. Nance wraps it in for Bacot, who lost a handle on it to Morsell, who saves it to Joiner through the legs of Bacot.
How did he get under there?
And Jarkel Joiner, the foul and the basket.
Wes, after everything that's gone on, it's sort of a surprise that it's a 7-point game.
Here's Bacot, and the jump shot falls for Armando Bacot. Here's Bacot. Tried to skip it. Whoa, Love. Leaping catch with 3 on the shot clock. The floater good. 11-point lead. Joiner trying to find an alley against Nance. Fall away is good. Timeout, Kevin Keats. So Armando delivered, and Carolina did. 11-point victory for the Tar Heels to go to 6-3 and 14-6.